Hey YouTube, it's Spider. I got Robran with me.
Robin!
Taking him home after a long 3-day weekend. It was birthday weekend, so yeah, it's nighttime. Everything looks so pretty and blurry and well, what can I say? But anyway, yeah, like I said, ooh, there's a good liquor store. I'm taking Robran home. His birthday was yesterday, and how was your birthday?
My birthday was fun. 99.9% of it was. we got drunk.
Well, yeah. What else are you gonna do in the Midwest, right?
Yeah.
Although, no, we did actually get to watch the Perseid meteor showers and stuff, which was really cool.
Cool.
And it's been finally, the weather has been nice. Finally, we were able to actually grill something. I love using my grill anyway, you know? I mean, I'll put anything on the grill, really. In fact, we threw a cicada on the grill. Not that we ate it or anything, but the cicada flew inside the house, and it was like, you're a home intruder. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you would-be home invaders. There's a special spot in the coals for you. But anyway, yeah, we grilled, we made some burgers, we made some chicken. And with some of that chicken, actually, that I grilled, I diced it up and put it on top of a pizza that I made. So it was like a grilled chicken
That pizza was awesome, man.
Yeah,
The pizza was good.
no kidding. I don't know what it is about the grill, but anything that comes off the grill, be it like chicken or burgers, or I like grilling portobello mushrooms. That's so good. But yeah, anything that comes from the grill always tastes so good, you know. So one of these days, I want to actually make a grilled pizza. You know, just like kind of cook a pizza on the grill. And I mean, they do like wood-fired pizzas and stuff all the time. So I mean, I don't know how it could be bad anyway. But yeah, I mean, I make pizza from scratch anyway. I like I make the
Homemade pizzas is awesome.
yeah, it's good. I mean, yeah, it could be a little pricier than buying it from Pizza Hut or
Pizza
something.
Hut, Domino's, and the pizza places.
Yeah, they buy stuff wholesale, and for the most part, the quality of the ingredients they get is not quite as high as the quality I'm after. I actually like spending a little extra money for the food I put on there because it's worth it to me. So yeah, and actually, I mean, I'm kind of doing a shout out to Dave the Usher on YouTube. I don't know if you guys ever watch his channel, but he's been doing a lot of videos with some exotic foods that he's been trying with some friends of his. Like, he kind of turned me on to the exoticmeatmarkets.com, where so far he's ordered an emu egg, and he's ordered some python meat and kangaroo burgers and kangaroo sausage and whatnot. And yeah, that's right up my alley, actually. You know, that's definitely something I'm going to be into. I took a look through the website kind of briefly, and it's amazing the stuff they have there that, some of it's just stuff I was looking for anyway, so. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm into. So yeah, that's a shout out to Dave the Usher. But, yeah. So maybe I could do some of that stuff and throw that on a pizza, or throw that on well, I would throw it on the grill, of course. I grill everything, it seems, but
Yeah.
yeah, putting it on the pizza. I mean, I've made some interesting pizza concoctions. Like, I made a breakfast pizza where I used salsa as the sauce and put, like, obviously cheese, and then I put some breakfast meats, sausage, bacon, and stuff like that on it. And I also, what I did was I, like, made some runny scrambled eggs and chopped it up to the best of my ability and topped the pizza with that so it, finished cooking in the oven so the eggs weren't tough. And it was really, really good. And another pizza I want to do a baked potato pizza where I'll use like gravy or something for the sauce on it, and put some cheese on it, whatever. Chopped fried potatoes or I don't know, maybe even boiled potatoes or something that's small. Kind of dice it, and put some bacon on there and like chives, just all the trappings for like a baked potato. And then when it comes out of the oven, maybe put some sour cream on it. And, yeah, just see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I'm weird like that. But
All you all you breakfast people out there, all you breakfast people out there, the breakfast pizza, it's good. It's good for in the morning. It's good for night for all you nocturnal
Yeah,
eaters out there.
exactly. You know, I mean, it's not a low-calorie meal, by the way, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna eat pizza, you know, you gotta kind of expect to eat some heavier food.
Yeah.
Besides, pizza's well, okay, well, pizza's good anyway. I mean, I've yet to have a truly, genuinely bad pizza that didn't come from a school cafeteria.
I had to eat pizza from school cafeteria.
Yeah, and it tasted like something you can't describe, other than to say it's nasty. I'll bet the food they feed prisoners is better than that. But they figure, oh, it's pizza, kids will eat it. But anyway, wow, what a weird tangent. But yeah, I'm thinking this way. I mean, this is a roundabout way. Those of you who live in the Kansas City area probably won't recognize where I am simply because you can't see it. But I just passed Loose Park a while back, and yeah, but yeah,
Well,
it's a scenic route. But
well, me being, me being 25, I've been through a lot. Most people in their 20s, you know, has gone through some stuff, even terrible stuff. Uh, the the advice I have to say is the only advice I have to say is just keep trying. Just like what Sade said. Just keep trying.
mm,
You know, sometimes I keep trying, but it's like an open conversation.
oh yeah,
It is.
just
Okay.
throw whatever out there.
Well, since this is an open conversation, I wanted to say this, but on my 25th birthday, I actually wanted to die because it's just hard out here. It's just having to you know going through the stuff I go through, going to work, trying to do some socializing. Can't even do that without people angry at you or mad at you. Just can't talk to you. I have one friend who's going through that right now, and I just don't see. I don't see why. I don't see why she looks in the bright side of life, just like I have. Reason why I didn't die. Reason why I didn't die on my 25th birthday, because just like everybody else, I want to live. But since I got what most million people have in this world, I got anger. I got I'm going through medication right now. The medication is working. I love my medication. I love it. It helps with my anger. It helps with a little bit of depression. It helps a little bit of my depression. And it helps me to sleep when I'm at my place because I just don't get any sleep. I don't know why, but I just don't get sleep. But for my friend, the advice I have for her is just, look for a reason to live. I believe my reason to live is the fact that, to help people. Just like like the my acting against anger class. You know, this week she was talking about the week past now. She was talking about find a reason to live. So because psychiatrist is going to talk to you. That psychiatrist is going to talk to you about why you're here for, or what are your reasons here to live. Find a reason to live and work on that goal. I know my reason to live is to help out people. I want to help out people and socialize with people. So I'm working on that goal right now. I went through what was that, the Obama
Oh yeah, the recruiter, yeah, voter
recruiter thing.
registration. Hmm.
It helped out my social. It helped my socialization. I loved it.
Then we did the HRC bingo night.
And HRC bingo night.
That was awesome.
It was at Westport. It was at the Like Me Like House. kind of like it there because the fact that, they look at you as a human being. They don't look at you as a,
Whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
They don't look at you like, yeah, or like what some people look at you like you're weird or strange. They look at you as human beings. I like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you made a lot of good points too. Like, I remember when in my 20s, like I'm 31 now, and when I turned 30, that was like a turning point in my life. I mean, I did a lot of soul searching, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like using that term because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but when I turned 30, I mean, I was really apprehensive because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be turning 30. I'm gonna be starting my third decade of life on this earth, right? And yeah, and I'm like, what have I done? What do I have to show for being around for 30 years? I mean, it's not like I don't own a house or anything. I don't have a family. I mean, I didn't start a family or anything. I don't have anything like that. I don't have like this outstanding career or whatever. I just do stupid videos on YouTube and all these other things, right? But yeah, I mean, I suffer from major depression. That's just, it's no secret, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because I think actually the more honest you are with yourself and others about your flaws, the easier it is to accept it. And once you can accept it, it's easier to counter it. I mean, if you deny you have it, you can't counter it. You can't fight back because you don't believe it's there anyway. You can't fight what you can't see. So, I mean, I accept it. But yeah, in my 20s, I'll be really candid about it. Like when I was 25, actually, when I was your age.
Yeah.
I hope your 25th year of life is not going to be so chaotic as mine was. But a lot of shit went down, and oh, I swore in one of my videos. What do you know? I am human. No, a lot of things went down. I was my then fiance actually. We lived together and stuff like that. We'd been together 5 years, and actually later that year, the early fall, we were gonna get married, right? And she up and left, just kind of gave me 2 weeks saying I'm leaving. She met somebody on the internet and she just up and left, and I was devastated. Now I mean, yeah, that sucks, right? I mean, that's horrible. It's a horrible way to find out that it's just horrible, period. But it was made worse by the fact that I had depression and stuff that I wasn't willing to accept or recognize, too. So I mean, I'm not an easy person to live with, especially when I was kind of in denial about certain things, and I was depressed. Although, I will say that my depression was managed very well when we were together because I felt I did have something to live for, right? But as it turns out, I put all my hope and faith and stuff like that into something that obviously didn't work out or didn't last. So, yeah, I mean, I was devastated, and my depression became so all-consuming. It did some crazy, crazy stuff. Like my health deteriorated because I was not eating, I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't doing anything. I was depressed, and depression can really take a toll on you physically anyway.
It does.
Yep. Lost my job, ended up losing my apartment. So I was homeless for a while, and I lived in a local mission here. And a cop just ran a red light for no reason. But anyway, it was like, it was really rough, right? I mean, it kind of helped because I had shelter, but the shelter was so bad, so dangerous. I mean, I was brutalized in there and stuff, and I was already suicidal, but that was kind of like the last straw that broke the camel's back. When I had a successful suicide attempt, but was resuscitated. So, I mean, I was technically dead, and I was brought back. But anyway, I was hospitalized for a number of months after that, and I learned a lot about myself there. And so when I got out, I started working really hard to devote myself to helping others so that they don't have to go down that road that I went down. And yeah, and I'm getting back on my feet. I'm doing a lot better than I ever thought I would be. And like the rest of my 20s, like after 25, like from 25 to about 30, it was like a very, very difficult period, with my 25th year being the worst, of course. But it started getting better. But when I turned 30, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to live with all this baggage. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be free. I'm going to let myself I'm going to give myself everything I denied myself for 30 years, you know? And I'm not saying it's like a magic pill, obviously. I still got my own problems. I got things, whatever. But
It's something that doesn't go away.
right. But I'm actually happier now than I can say I ever really was in my life. That doesn't mean I don't get sad, or doesn't mean I don't cry or get depressed or whatever, but on the whole, I am happier now than I was for most of my life, you know? And I just I found excuses to live as opposed to excuses to die, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's what you need.
yeah, exactly. And now I'm 31, and I looked back on my 30th year of living and all the hardships I faced and stuff, but I had a great therapist. I'm going to therapy, you know, and stuff. And I just feel more complete in who I am. And that's important. I mean, it's like Rob Brown was saying, you know, you just gotta do it, you know? Well, we're almost,
Yeah,
yeah.
um, just like I was saying, find a reason, find a reason why you want to be here, and why you want to be here on Earth. Just like what we said, we are here, to help others, to make sure these problems, you know, these problems, you know, uh, won't happen to other people or be victimized by the things that we went through.
Right.
You just heard what he went through. I went through, the very, very hard stuff a million people went through, like bullying. I went through bullying. I went through, um, you know, I was bullied by by my older siblings. That's the reason why I got this anger now, because the fact that I held it all in, but finally in 2011, it all let out, and my mother she's been very helpful for my health. So she took me. She was willing to accept counseling, because she want to know what can be done with this anger. So she took me to find some counseling. I don't have a therapist yet, so I'm still on that the waiting list. But I'm going through acting against anger class, and I also have a overcoming depression. I have depression. Millions of Americans have depression, you know, but it's all about it's all about how can you manage it. That's all what it is. How can you manage depression? How can you manage anger? And like I said, my medications that I'm taking, it helps out well. Just like recently, like recently,
I know where you're going with this.
yeah, like recently, just yesterday on my birthday, uh, I went to go grab a Slurpee after we've been drunk. After we've been, I can say drunk. Can I say drunk?
Yeah, sure.
After we got drunk for our birthday, we went to I went to go grab a Slurpee. So I went to the guy. I was like, "How you doing?" Buy the Slurpee. So he was like, "Thanks. Have a nice day." So I came out. So I was looking at the car. The car wasn't there. So I was like, "Oh man, what happened?" You know. But with the medication that I had, you know, if you know, the long story short, uh, I was great. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and walk, just in case they left. But the guy was giggling behind. The guy was giggling behind me, so I was laughing at him back. I saw him right there. I saw him right there, just laughing. So I was like, you guys. I was like, y'all some. I was like, y'all some piece of work. I was like, they some piece of work. And then, you know, uh, can I say it right? Yeah, Rain. She was like, well, the medication must be working, huh? I was like, yeah. I was like, well, if y'all would have left, I was gonna walk anyways. I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. That's what I like about these medications. It's awesome.
Well, obviously we're here. Any last thoughts?
My birthday was awesome. Thanks for the 25th birthday, Rain.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll do it again next year.
Yeah, you're lucky too that the Perseid meteor showers happens every year on your birthday.
And
That's
the meteor
awesome.
showers. The meteor showers, is a yearly thing for us now. It starts on August 12th, which is my birthday. Oh, lucky me. Special day. It starts from August 12th to August 31st.
It goes well. It kind of varies, but
Yeah.
from year to year. But it roughly around the same time every year. You can kind of expect to see it.
Yeah, it's from August 12th to me. I think I read it wrong. It's like August 12th to August 31st, but it varies. So yeah, I like the meteor shower, even though it was a little bit drunk.
Yeah, we still got to see it.
I still got to see it.
Okay.
And also,
let me put you back there, Missy.
And also, I'm looking forward to see Miss Angela. I want to see Miss Angela again.
Okay. Well, I'll try.
Love you, Miss Angela.
Yeah, it's my mom, so we'll try and hang out.
Okay.
All right, and I'll see you later. I guess sometime this week later.
Sometime this week.
Okay. And that's all I've got.
That's all I got.
See ya.
Bye.